take the time to learn your business. You want to take the effort to learn your business. Make a point tonight to know a little bit about your business, a little bit more than you knew yesterday. I tell you, for the last 7 years, and this is going to shock you, for the last 7 years, no matter if I started having microwave results in my first month in the industry 7 years ago, you know what? I have never stopped, not even one day, to work on my personal development. Even if it is just listening to an Inner Circle audio. We have a product for those of you who are here for the first time. We have a product, a membership here, that is all about personal development. If you love personal development, you want to get that. It's like, it is an archive, a library of, audios that are going to help you really discover a little bit about yourself, a little bit about how to really be on top of your game, a lot of stories about success, how to achieve success in the online world too. So it's really, really unique, very unique product. And so going back, every single day for the last 7 years, and this is really where I do believe that my results have been coming from. It has been because of the amount of personal development that I have been working on, consistently, without lowering my guard since I first started in the industry. And that's something I wasn't doing before. How do you get rid of your limiting beliefs? How do you get rid of your past conditioning? Do you know? I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. And we can talk about that in another conversation. But if you really learn how to understand yourself and how to understand how a market world works and how team building works and how not only your own mindset, the mindset of those around you, do you know that you can really change the world? Are you aware of that? So tonight you can make the decision to really stop worrying and start living. I'm going to tell you a story I have never said in any of these calls. I think I have not said it, okay? And that is that you heard the story that I lost it all in 2007, and immediately after I came online, knocked it out of the park, has been great results, has been awesome because of this, because of the internet marketing education and the personal development. But I had an experience in 2010, beginning of 2010. And the story is that, some of you guys know that I come from Venezuela, right? I come from, a small country in South America, if you don't know what it is. But I come from Venezuela. And for 50 years, my family, my father started a business that became like really, really big. That's where I think I have my entrepreneurship in my blood. So he started a business in the 1950s, or around the 1950s, in Venezuela. He started with nothing, right? And that business grew and grew, became really, really big. It was all and very humble. He passed away when I was 17 years old, 18 years old. But it's one of my role models. My dad was one of my role models. And the story is that company grew and grew from nothing. And that's what I'm so passionate about, going from nothing to something huge, to really change people's lives, thousands of people's lives. Here in Empower, I think we have the opportunity to change the lives of millions of people, in my opinion. We already achieved, close to 300,000 customers, which is a lot. So we can reach millions of people around the globe, and we are right now in 140 countries. So going back to my story, he started a business, and the business grew. And it was all very humble. It started with agricultural, business, farming, right? Irrigation systems. And I know for some people, my pronunciation is hard to understand. But anyways, it became started with one little place, and then two, and then 3 locations, 4 locations, and then branch it out to different things. And in any case, grew a lot. So when I was younger, I had access to the to the private jets and the big boats and houses on different continents. And for some people, you could tell that I had it all and beyond. It was really, really, really big. And the thing is, as I mentioned, my dad passed away when I was 18. My brothers, I have 5 brothers. They took over the business. I worked there also part-time, and first as an attorney, and even when I was here, I was, helping out, etc. But my brothers had the biggest part in the business. And but in 2010, after 50 years of growth and a billion-dollar company, President Chavez, which is the ex-president in Venezuela, he passed away. But, the new socialism started in Venezuela, and they actually came into the businesses, the main office, and with shotguns on their heads, they said to them, they're no longer needed, and took away everything from us. What was the legacy of my dad and my brothers, that legacy was taken away. So for me, yes, I was making money already in the home-based business arena, right? I was happy in my own world. That's what I say, you always want to be motivated. You always want to be, you want to accomplish your own goals. So I was super, super happy before that. As I mentioned, since 2007, I was making money online. However, when that happened in 2010, I felt like my insurance, okay, in my life, that backup just in case something happened to me, right? That kind of safety net, for lack of better words, I felt that was stripped away from me. And that was very, very difficult. And actually, we lost everything. I'm talking real estate. I'm talking, obviously, as I mentioned, the planes and the all apartments and all kinds of things, and the cars, everything pretty much that was there in Venezuela. And my family actually had to move to Panama, and since 2007 they moved there. So for me, and this is my point of the whole story, sometimes even those things that you hold so dear, that you feel so safe, that you take for granted, that you think you're going to have for the rest of your life, you know what? What's the point of worrying? If you never know what's going to happen. And you always have to come from that belief system that, hey, it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter how hard things come at you. It doesn't matter what challenges you get. Again, it is not how low you fall. It's how quickly you get up. And so at that time, it was, as I mentioned, very, very difficult. We all went through a very, very rough time. And but I remember telling my brothers and my mom, right? They came to my house. They spent about 1 month in my house back then. And, chaos, complete chaos. And I remember telling them, you know what? We cannot control. They can take away, and we cannot control the economy and all of it. We cannot control, political situations in a country. But you know what? No one is going to take our dignity. No one is going to take the desire. It's going to take the desire away from us, the decision. And we are going to be, I know that we can only concentrate, because you can really, and this goes to all the people. I know that it's completely different story how many people you see that communism takes things away. Only Cubans understand, right? That, right?